Hello. Today we're going to be discussing body positivity. Let me start off by introducing myself. Hi, my name is Ankita, and I'm a high school student, a part of the organization Girl Up Brampton, located in Brampton, Ontario, Canada. We work towards diminishing the gender based issues in our community. So, what is body positivity? Well, body positivity means all people deserve to have a positive body image, regardless of how society views ideal shape, size, and appearance. It means to accept your body and the changes associated with it, regardless if that's shape or size or changes in nature. It is also recognizing your worth does not depend on your appearance, as they both are two separate entities. What is the goal? So, what is the goal behind this big body positivity movement? Well, one of the main ones is challenging the views of society of the body. This is very important as society has created this standard that you must meet. Otherwise, you are not considered beautiful. But that is why this body positivity movement was first initiated to challenge these views. It is also about promoting the acceptance of all bodies. It is there to help people build confidence and accept their own bodies as well as addressing and challenging the unrealistic body standards that society has made. Because of these standards, you're not deemed beautiful. Well, that is not true. And that is why body positivity is a very important movement and that we must all follow. Why is body positivity important? Well, it is important because people judge their self worth because of the constant doubt of their appearance. If we go back to the slide, what is the goal? Well, how does this affect the importance? The influence of society, social media, and the messages that are omitted from there play in the a huge relationship that people have with their bodies and their eating habits. This can affect one's feeling about food, exercise, clothing, health, identity, and self care. Judgments are usually passed because of race, gender, sexuality, and disability and influence. Not only this movement is about challenging society about their views of physical size and shape, it is also about changing their views. So if we go back to the importance, As, as I've mentioned, people judge their self worth because of the constant doubt of their appearance. It is not from themselves, it's coming from the societal standards. Research shows that having a negative image can lead to a risk for some mental conditions, including depression and eating disorders. So, let's talk a little bit about mental health. Why is mental health important and what it is? Well, mental health incorporates your emotional, psychological, and social well being. Your mental health affects how you think, how you feel, how you act. It can determine many things in your life, for example, the certain choices you make, how you can relate to others, how you personally handle stress. Mental illnesses, for example, they affect our work, our lifestyle, the way we handle things. It is associated with decreased productivity, meaning a lack of motivation, where you don't feel like working. Mood swings, which lead to increased interpersonal conflict. That is why it's so important to create a safe and healthy space for you. And that is essential. And this is not only for yourself, but it's the people around you. Encouraging them to get help if they need it, encouraging them to talk if they need to, understanding and supporting them. A study had shown that the smallest exposure to the ideal shape or physique on media or in society can increase body image concerns and eating disorder symptoms. So, what are eating disorders? Let's talk about that. An eating disorder is a mental illness that is characterized by eating, exercise, and body weight or shape becoming an unhealthy preoccupation of someone's life. So, what are the potential signs if we look at the image on the right? It can be excessive exercise, constantly feeling like you need to do some exercise, preoccupation with feeling fat, always feeling like you're fat, overweight, abnormal electrolyte levels, intense fear of gaining weight, which means when you eat food you feel like you should not because you think you're going to get overweight or you're going to get too fat, un- unusually large intake of food, meaning there is a term called binge eating, so eating a lot of food at once, anxiety around or avoidance of eating, getting the feeling that you don't want to eat at all. So these are common signs that you should look out for. Continuing on, why is body positivity so important? Well, let's start off with self love. Self love means acceptance to bodies that are overweight, underweight, or look different from what is commonly deemed acceptable in society. And this becomes a mandatory step towards the body positivity movement. Again, this is not only important for yourself, but it's important to advocate towards others. Not only you should be accepting yourself, but you should also make others feel like they are also worth it, no matter how big or small they are. Self love goes beyond what you see on the outside, but it means to embrace every single part of you or every single aspect of yourself on the inside as well. This practice helps you create your own kind of beautiful and not feel compelled towards following the other standard of beautiful. The normalized ideal body shape presented in society has caused negative effects on someone's self love and confidence. People who are not happy with how they look or present themselves, they automatically present themselves unfavorably. When you are self-assured, meaning you love the way you look, you're confident, you you automatically create this genuine energy and this happy energy. By loving yourself, you feel more carefree and composed, and you're already naturally attracting positive and supportive people into your life. Number 2 is improved mental health. The way you feel about yourself has a direct impact on your self esteem, which affects your mental health, as we mentioned before what mental health was. Negative thinking can lead to doubting yourself and your lifestyle. A study found that people who suffer from body dysmorphic disorder showed higher levels of symptoms for depression and anxiety and were seen to have suicidal thoughts. So, what is body dysmorphic disorder? Well, this is a mental health condition where a person will spend a lot of time worrying about the flaws in their appearance and will feel insecure about it. These flaws are usually not noticed by others. Developing body positivity and a positive body image, this should be a daily practice. Because in the world, in your society, there's always going to be something wrong that people find about you. And finding happiness in your body not only helps your mental health and self esteem, but proves all societal standards. Your body does a lot for you, and it's your responsibility to give back to it. Remember, you are beautiful, you are loved, and you are definitely worth it. Thank you.